The Survivalists is a procedurally generated survival game set on a deserted island. I was tasked with making the music for this game by myself, and it's probably my proudest work on the music side of my career. For this game, I wanted to experiment with the music both from a systemic and compositional point of view, and I'll go through that with you right now. So firstly, from a music direction point of view, I decided that I wanted to marry the 8-bit chiptune style of classic video games to match the pixelated art style, and match that with tribal percussion to match the deserted island aesthetic. The key inspiration for the music composition for this game was the film Castaway, starring Tom Hanks.
Well done! Well done!
And in that film, the entire time that Tom Hanks is deserted on that island, there is no music that plays whatsoever. The reason for this is to give the listener that sense of isolation. You are totally on your own. And I wanted to try and replicate this, but I couldn't just leave the music totally silent.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So instead of this, I decided to make extremely minimalist exploration music, using no more than 2 or 3 instruments at the same time. Because this game is procedurally generated, I wanted to have some kind of randomization system to drive the music. In the daytime explore music, there are a series of banks with multiple phrases inside of them that can trigger randomly as you're playing. And I did this with every piece of music in the game. At night time, it is much more dangerous and there are more creatures and monsters that can appear to attack you. So to match this, the music during nighttime is much more menacing and has a few more instruments to replicate those dangers that are nearby. You may have spotted this by now, but on top of all of this, all of the music revolves around one chord, and that is an F minor 7. This is a combination of an F minor and an A flat major, also known as a polychord. When you play them both together, it's neither happy or sad, it sits in the middle. And what I'm trying to tell to the player with this is that yes, you are deserted on an island and it is pretty bad.
Well done!
But there is also help on the island if you go out and explore. Because the entire soundtrack revolves around this one chord, it allows us to have musical elements inside the game's sound design, so all of the UI prompts in the game are all in key with the music. What this has allowed me to do is to make the entire game a much more musical experience, and it makes the whole game feel a lot more satisfying to listen to. As I've said, I'm very proud of my work on this game, very happy that I got to work on it and was given the chance to create these crazy music systems that I can't quite believe Team 17 allowed me to do.